Greetings. I'm out here. I'm actually kegging a beer at the minute, which is down there. So I thought I'd do a video, and I've pulled a first pint off it. Look at the bloody colour on that. Oh my god. That looks like a proper New England IPA. The last one I did, which is the beer I brewed before this, didn't look like that. So, that's spectacular. So, this is a version of coconut shaped IPA. Okay, but instead of all those hops that went into the original, I've just added some nectar on, of course. So it's just really nectar on and coconut. That's pretty much it. So I've not actually tasted it yet. I haven't tasted any of the trial samples either. It does smell of coconut, thankfully. I'm not reviewing it here, I'm just giving it a little taste. I'm delighted about the colour. Look at that, like orange juice, isn't it? Wow. Oh, loads of coconut on the flavour. It is a bit weird with the nectar on now, but I think it works. I mean, obviously, it's literally out of the fermenter, but so far so good. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that's going to be like in a week or two when it's ready. But as I said, it's not really a review. I'm just giving it a taste. It doesn't have the stringency too that the last New England IPA had when I tasted it out of the fermenter. So I'm glad to say. So incidentally, that is finished. My brother has been over here for the last week and a bit, and we've just been getting tucked into it. It's been very, very good, I have to say.
And it says this makes like up to 23 litres, and I thought...
Sorry, I've been trying to catch up on my YouTube. I've been watching Hoverdog there, and it's just been buffering constantly for the last 10 minutes, and then it suddenly decided it was going to come on there. And yeah, it's caught me out a little bit there. So yeah, I'm going to try and catch up on my YouTube videos. It's been just... my life has been insane these last maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks. Just work is crazy. Obviously, my brother was coming over. I've got loads of stuff to do, and yeah, things have been crazy. So I've not watched too many videos, so I do need to try and get caught up. And then I thought, yeah, when I'm in here doing this, because I was getting ready for the next brew day tomorrow, today I'll watch some videos when I'm doing that, and that'll be the start of it. And then the internet in here has just been dreadful tonight. It's been raining all day. This is a steel building, so the Wi-Fi is already crap. I've got this mesh link thing that's plugged into the power line. It's a power line adapter, so the Wi-Fi or the internet's supposedly coming from the house, but the signal's terrible, and there's too many fridges and stuff on it, and they're all using the same line, and it's just not, it doesn't work properly, and it's a load of crap. And I'm using that's my old phone. It doesn't have the SIM card, because with hindsight I should have been using that one, which is the other phone, the proper phone, and then I could have got phone signal, but even then the phone signal in here is not great. Steel building, it's a nightmare. This video's getting derailed. Hold on. Okay, we're still going, so I'll just keep it going until either that finishes or that finishes, whatever comes first. So yeah, so I'm doing a brew day tomorrow, and I'm gonna be brewing a raspberry Berliner, because I've got some Philly sour yeast. I've had it for about 2 years, I think, and we'll do that. The last time I did used Philly sour, I think it was blackberries I used, or blueberries or something. Maybe it was blackberries, I think, and it turned out really, really good. So we're going with raspberries. I put a little note on the recipe to use raspberries to get the tartness. So I read that and thought, yes, okay, well that's what we'll do. So went out today and got raspberries. I when I was out today as well too, because it's just awful rain. It was just like a monsoon all day. And I thought to myself, I'll go and get something to eat here. So I went over to the barbecue place. And I got like these short ribs. They were just amazing, just kind of melt in the mouth type of thing. But I haven't been right since I ate them. And I just find really. I mean, maybe this is like 2 weeks of like drinking every night and eating crap food and not exercising as much as I should. It's all starting to catch up with me now, but yeah, it just felt really crap all day. And then I actually went out for a run there when the rain finally stopped, about 7 o'clock at night. And yeah, wasn't good. I thought I was going to be sick at one point. And like I had this at 2 o'clock. The short ribs. This is about 2 o'clock, and that was 7 o'clock. I was still feeling crap, so I haven't been drinking at all. This is the first drink of the night, and it's coming up to 10 o'clock here. So yeah, I'm not sure where that was going, but bloody flies. Summertime flies, but we don't have the summertime weather. Great. Or maybe we do have the summertime weather, where it constantly rains all day. But yeah, the raspberry Berliner then, hopefully that will be as good as I imagine it to be, and we'll have the weather to match it, because it's going to be about 3.7%, something like that. Nice and light and fruity, and I think there's like 5 grams of hops going into it. There is nothing at all. So yeah, that will make a nice change from what I've been drinking. Although what I've been drinking is actually quite good. So the New England IPA I made with the nectar on was just fantastic. There's no astringency after like 2 weeks. It just tasted absolutely fantastic. And then we have what's still kicking around is the tail end of the Chiron, that kind of American pale ale that I made a while back, and the hops have all died off, and I'm just left with a little bit of flavour from the hops, obviously, but that crystal is really coming through more, and I'm really liking it, and it's strange because it's one of those beers that I could see myself drinking a lot more of. So I might revisit that, and we'll do something there. And we'll change the recipe around again, but I think I might do that sooner rather than later, so that might be another one for this summer, because I would be really quite impressed with that. I was actually going to do the other one, which is the red pig porter, or whatever it's called, that red IPA, because it was good as well, but I'm now veering towards another version of the Chiron, so yeah. So that's still kicking about. There's not much left of it, to be fair. And the other 2 beers are, one is the German Pils, the Barca Pils. So that was the brew day that just was terrible from start to finish. And that beer is tasting really good. Really, really good. The taste, you get the flavour of the Barca, really quite intense. It really does have this taste of like cream crackers to it. It's weird, but it works really well, and the more I drink of it, the more I like it. First time I tasted it, I was thinking, oh, that's unusual, and then by the second or third time, I was like, oh, this is great, this is amazing, this beer. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that'll be like with a bit more conditioning on it. I think it was in the fermenter for like 4 weeks or something like that, and then it's been in the keg for another 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, it can't be long, I don't think, until it's ready for a proper tasting. But yeah, I'd probably need to do it sooner rather than later, because there'll not be anything of it left. And then the last beer that's still on the go there is the New Zealand Pilsner. So this is the one with the Citra. I used more Citra than Nelson this time, and it's now, it's actually the Nelson. The Nelson is now dominating. So the Nelson is back with a vengeance. It's just it's like the bloody undead. It can't be defeated. So yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not saying I'm disappointed with it. It's still quite a nice beer, but I think I want something different. So I don't want to say, that I'm getting sick of Nelson, but it definitely sounds like that's what I'm saying. But yeah, we might try and visit something else. Maybe this is all just because since the Nectarons came on the scene, and you know, it's winking at me, and I feel myself being drawn towards it more so than the Nelson. But the obvious thing is to do a Nelson and Nectaron beer, which we'll probably will, like, let's be honest, at some point. I do like that. It is nice and light. I don't know what it is. I think it's under 5%. And it's not properly carbonated. With hazy beers, I tend not to put the pressure up very much. Because I don't want to, like, I don't know whether it has any difference or not, because I've never really tried it at like high pressure. But I just imagine that it's all gonna get. It's like a lager, you know. You do it at the higher pressure, and then it just comes out really clean. And I don't want the saturated yeast. If I do it at high pressure, it'll come out. It'll lose some of the best bits. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know if anyone's done that. If anyone knows the answer to that, then please tell me. But so yeah, I'm gonna try and get back into, if I can get time. This is the thing. If I can just get time, because work, as I say, it's just insane. Going on holidays as well too at some point soon. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I need to start watching more videos now, because I'm getting a bit sloppy about not watching, and I'm losing kind of entire weeks are going past and stuff. So I'm out of the loop as to what's happening in the brewing world. So okay, that's me. There you are. You've seen it yourself. Time's over. Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you next week. Let's hope I will. Yes.